Howdy, 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 howdy. Howdy, I'm here. I'm back. So is Garrus. He's always sitting nearby, especially when I'm starting and ending the stream. Oh really? Yes. Howdy. So I'm here. Bye-bye. I'm here, and I'm back playing some more of that Ocarina of Time randomizer that I started the other day. If I am correct, I was on my way to the forest temple to get everything there. I think I made it about halfway through, so I got 3 more dungeons to complete, and I'm looking for the boomerang. That's what I need to complete the 2 of the 3, and then there's Forest Temple that I'm being pushed towards, so I'm hoping that that's where I need to go. But yeah, let me just shift me over there. Pop it to that. Pause that. And perfect. We go, yes. Halfway. So I'm Child Link. Gotta go make my way over to the Temple of Time so I can go become an adult. So I can go to the forest. Because I have the bow, the hook shot, and all that nonsense. So let's go. Might as well take the long way since I gotta wait for it to become daytime anyway. Getting near perfect timing. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh god, I need to put that microphone down a little bit. That was way, like, so high up. Pardon me. Might as well pop up on rupees a little bit. None of these had the Zora tunic. Forget where sold Zora. I have ice arrows and I have bow and I have magic. So I can get anywhere. I just realized that I haven't turned on captions. Oop, oop, oop. Yeah, do I have Minuet? No, it does not look like. I can, however, go from the volcano to Goron City to the forest. You don't even have a tunic. It'd be nice to get Lullaby. I need to get the other two spiritual stones. I went up too many levels. I need to get the other two spiritual stones in order to get the Zelda's Lullaby. Entrances are randomized. Forest Temple is bottom of the well. I'm remembering. What is Forest Temple entrance? Forest Temple entrance was Fire Temple. Bottom of the well is Forest Temple. That's why I was still child. Zoom zoom. I'm going too far. Forest Temple. Now, I was when I was still a child, I thought about grabbing these, but I decided against it. Water Temple. This. Some Deku Nuts. Now I can just zip through this dungeon. Did not mean to do that, but it works. Ba-ba-ba. Oh right, I didn't even for some reason think about going through the... I don't know why my brain just redacted the existence of these. Wow, so far everything has been junk. What about this? Oh, the boss key. I gotta get to all the... Gotta get to all the posts so I can get down there. But I can get to the boss. That is an important... The key ring. I'll have to think about. How do they expect me to get over? Does it expect me to have the long shot right now? Perhaps there's another... another way. Hmm. Looking like I need the long shot. Or maybe not. Is that not a scarecrow's? Not anymore. I'm seemingly locked. Well, I need the long shot, but I don't know where it is. I thought I would be able to do the 4 simple. But the key ring is somewhere currently out of reach that I need the long shot for. It is that golden skull up there. Hmm. I don't even have like the boomerang to possibly get it as a child. Hmm. If I had the hover boots, then I would be able to get that. But no hover boots, no long shot. No key ring. All right. I'll go to the lake. Well, first I'll go to Zora River. There's no chicken, so I can't get there. So yeah, the lake. I did adult archery, right? Shooting gallery, yep. To the lake. Zoom zoom. I love the music in this game. Like, this isn't my favorite Zelda game, as I've stated numerous times, but it definitely is up there, and it is just a fantastic game. No matter how old it is. It was 1990. Was it 96 or 98? I have Serenade. Oh well. Yeah, don't even think about it. Ocarina of Time's release. Was it 96 or 98? '98. I had a feeling, but I wasn't entirely sure. When it came out, I was still playing SNES. If I even had my SNES at that point. I don't know when it was that we got our SNES. It'd be nice if I had a definitive date for the day that we got our SNES. Because that day is the day that my brain turned on and I like am conscious. When my consciousness kicked in. Yeah, I was 1 in 98. It was 99 or 2000 that we got our SNES. You know you want it. Fish. It is, well, fish. It is 1 a.m. in the UK. Wanted to say hello. Keep watching parts of my VODs over on YouTube. Oh, thank you. I love it. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy them. VOD squad is an important part of all diets. I don't know why my brain went to that part, but yeah. Always looking for randomizers from you to learn the checks. Oh, well, thank you for learning from me. I do appreciate that. I have been playing this game for a very, very long time. I'm by no means an expert or professional, like, speedrunner glitcher, but I can do a few things here and there. Oh, excuse me. Ah, this fish is going mad. But I'm getting there with learning the tricks. The tricks in Ocarina of Time are a little bit more challenging than in Majora's Mask. I need to learn Majora's Mask checks for Zora Hall, Great Bay, all of Ocarina region. I need to get back into doing Majora's Mask randomizers again. God, I was actually really good at doing them. Like, I'm surprised as to how well I was at doing them with, like, doing my hovers and everything. But yeah, Zora Hall luckily doesn't have that too many. I'm pretty sure there's light the 2 torches and talk to the person on the ground for the stage, playing the song you learned from Japs to the piano player, and the shop and the Few and Lulu's place, Lulu's room. Great Bay just has a few chests scattered here and there. Great Bay actually has quite a bit. Come on, fish, Jesus Christ. Wow, wow, wow. You motherfucker. Great Bay is, like, very, very spread apart. But Ikana, once you get that down, it's really not that hard. There's not too many in Ikana. I've created a bunch of Castlevania 64 seeds. Not played them much, but seems fun. I've never even considered doing a Castlevania 64 randomizer. You have just opened up a new horizon to me. Castlevania 64 was the very first Castlevania game I've ever played, and I love Castlevania. So much so that on my birthday back in 2023, I think it was, maybe even earlier than that, I bought the limited run Castlevania Anniversary Collection. Like the big collector's edition box that had the promotional boxes and a little shadow box sort of thing. Oop. This thing, I really like it. It plays the music, and I really like that. I very much like Castlevania. So yeah, I need to check those out. You can change the music color, color lighting, and have special settings where you need to find crystals to finish the game, etc. Very fun, very fun. Yeah, I definitely need to check that out. I need to play Bloodstain. Yeah, you were telling me about that. $10 isn't that bad. Send me a link to it and I'll check it out. I know you have in the past, but do it again. Come on, fish. Let me Google that for you. That was always the No, I'm not talking to you, phone. My phone thought I was talking to it, and the fish got away again. But yeah, that old, like, Google thing was always so passive-aggressive to get that sent to you. Better sleep, but I will keep checking the VODs on YouTube. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good sleep. Peace out. Yeah, I know you are, but like, it's still an amusing thing that I haven't thought about in years. The let me Google that for you. Come on, fish. Fishy, fishy, fish. Take the bait. I pressed A. I'm still holding it down. You can see it on the input viewer. Cunt. Oh, Dead Rising. Dead Rising? Were you talking about Dead Rising or Dead Island the other day? Did I scare the fish by accident? Fucker. I remember Dead Rising 2 when it came out. Dead Rising 1 and 2 are the only good ones. Well, yeah, given the fact that I have zero memory or recollection at all of anything Dead Rising 3. Yeah, I don't think it is. They messed with it after that to placate whiners. Come on. The other fish are going all over the place. To the point that... the game is that it runs in real time, sped up, and certain events happen at certain time and places, and you can miss them. All you need to do is just survive 3 days. Doesn't seem that bad. But I can tell that it's a challenge. But you keep starting over with a higher leveled character and it gets easier. And the challenge there is to get a level 1 character all the way through. And when you do well, you unlock a whole second half of the game. There we fucking go. All that for a pointless Skulltula token. Oh yeah, I didn't get the golden Skulltula that's in the crate in the lab. Oh, I turned weird there and my neck my neck didn't like it. You can't take a level 1 character to a good ending. You don't move fast enough, and it takes a few runs to max level. I'm glad I came back to get those. Done just recently. I think this will be Ice Cavern. Or maybe it will be Ganon's Castle. Ganon's Castle. They despawned. I will take more magic. Progressive bow. Yeah, Dead Rising has always seemed like an interesting thing to me since I saw my brother play it. Or at least saw him play Dead Rising 2. Or maybe he was playing Dead Rising 0? I don't remember. I remember when 2 came out, but there was a little in-between thing, I'm pretty sure, that happened before 2. Can I pick this up? No. Chips. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's I think what I know will think of most when it comes to Dead Rising. That and the whole you are trying to survive in a mall. Can't switch my arrows. Dead Rising 2 is a casino with a mall in it. Is Dead Rising 2 the one where they have the motorcycles with the chainsaws attached to them and there's like a sport of killing zombies? Getting my controller to work with it was a huge ordeal. It's an older game, so yeah. I had to use an emulator to help you with that. Also, it crashes on Alt-Tab. Love that. You can also play that motorcycle game. Oh, there's a long shot. Now I can do the Forest Temple. Also do that motorcycle game online to get cash to spend in the single player. The car keys are permanent. I remember getting the car. Since I now got the long shot, I can actually get the rest of it in here. I don't normally ever, like, climb up that. There's also drop-in co-op, damn. I forgot that that was just the age of shit like that. I'll go get validation. You never know. Yeah, they definitely don't make games like that anymore. So I kind of hope that the AAA bubble does pop, so people can start making good games again, instead of safe games. Because nobody wants only safe games. We want experimental stuff. We want things that will do things, you know? Save warping is by far just the fastest. Alright, so now let's go back and do Forest Temple. You can make lightsabers too. Yeah, right, I remember that. I forgot. That part's so sick. You can get like a Mega Buster too that shoots like foam pellets at the zombies. Because it's Capcom. Yeah, I could have swore you were talking about Dead Island the other day. I don't know why I thought you were talking about that. They made a second version of the game with the hero from part 1 that shifts all over the story with those things added. That's fun. So now I can get this. Easy. Come on. I think when it comes to Majora's Mask randos, I might start doing the emulator that I was doing before. Instead of doing the PC port. Just because I like the control of the settings more. Well. I couldn't even avoid that. Oop. Turn it first, go through and get the key. Zoom zoom. They didn't even stand a chance. really not that much useful stuff, you know? I find that pretty cool that people watch my VODs and use them to learn the game. Oh, well. I have thought about and attempted to, in some ways, make forms of guides on how to do things. Oh, howdy, howdy, howdy. I'm doing just swell. I hope you're also doing swell. That is probably the easiest that has ever been. Beating Godzilla Jr. Love it. Not Godzuki. I love that this room is like a double mini boss. Oh. Love it. I love it when things are just efficient like that. Nice. Oh, I'm at 50. Zoom zoom. I really enjoy doing Forest Temple, honestly, because I'm good at it. It's satisfying to do. Oh, Forest Temple Compass. Right at the end. Perfect. And love it. And all that's left now is the basement boss area. Hitting you against the wall. Three out of the 5 times that she moved, they were all the same one. I got squished. Well, that's everything. I just need to fight the boss now. Gojira. I fucking love Godzilla. Before it crapped out on me because I didn't understand how things worked and I tried to download a version of Windows on it. I had a hard drive that had every Godzilla movie on it. I have Godzilla 2014 on Blu-ray and still haven't seen it. If you go in expecting a great, awesome movie with Bryan Cranston, you're going to be disappointed. Now, I haven't seen Shin Godzilla. I really wanna. Morpha? Oh, no bongo. But yeah, Godzilla 2014. It was alright. But I hate how they advertised it because they were definitely going on, ooh, Breaking Bad, we got Bryan Cranston, look, you're gonna watch this movie because you want to see Bryan Cranston. But then he is not the main character in the slightest. Rude. Yeah, unfortunately, I moved. Whoops. Would have stayed, but honestly, kind of glad I left. Being in the capital in times like that stresses me, you know? Times like that, times like now. Well, still no boomerang. Oh, well, there's gold gaunts. So I guess I can go finish Ganon's castle. I need to get Forest Medallion to get Sun Song. Going. Ganon's Castle. Where was Ganon's Castle? Lake Hylia. That would have hurt. The sliding down Link just did. Ah, hiccups. I wish I had Lullaby, but I need to get the 2 spiritual stones still to get Lullaby. Bottle of red potion. Finally, my second bottle. It'd be nice if the screen stopped shaking. There's the boomerang. So that's now the rest of the game. Brain was just thinking. I wouldn't even need Lullaby. But I'll be able to get it. I'm pretty sure it was the boss of Deku that was Baronade. No. What entrance was DC then? Link learned about the power of MLG, and then he just kind of became that way, you know? It happens to the best of us. What dungeon was DC? Because I know it was DC that was Baronade. Was DC vanilla? This was Gerudo Training Ground. Nope, Spirit Temple. Let us go try DC. See if it was vanilla. Pretty sure I walked into that one on my way in too. I know DC, well not DC, Jabu is Jabu, and the boss will be Goma, and it's DC that I have done that is completely done except for the boss, because the boss was Baronade. But I just need to remember what entrance DC was. I'm pretty sure this was bottom of the well. It's probably Shadow entrance. Mm-hmm. I knew it was one of them. I don't remember how to do the trick where I press that button and it stays pressed. I wanted that. Zoom zoom. Rude. Quit electrocuting me. I'm not saying you can. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Faster. The safe warp. So now we go to Jabu, beat that, and then that'll be everything. I think I'll start at seconds. Have fun. Yes, I shall. We go snag the chicken. Yeah. Yeah. Dawn likes to do that. As I figured you would. Every time I see like exclamation mark, question mark, my brain reads as huh? It is what it is. And that's why I love it. Oh, fucked it a little. Landed in a good enough spot that I didn't lose the chicken. Oh, lost. I didn't lose. No. Stupid chicken. Also, I just had midnight midnight cornflakes. Had pizza earlier, so no midnight pizza. Midnight cornflakes is replacing it. But does midnight cornflakes truly replace midnight pizza? Is it truly adequate? Could you not have added cheese and tomato and pepperoni to your cornflakes? It's never the same. I'll add pizza dough, tomato, cheese, and then remove the milk and also the cornflakes. You gotta keep the bowl. You can't tell us what to do. Honestly, a pizza bowl would kind of go pretty hard. Zoom, 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 zoom. Hey, Jabu. Not quite first try. Way too far. Oh. Lost my orientation there for a moment. Come on. Doesn't usually take me this many tries. Way too far. Come on. Now that one should have worked. See, those ones are going a little too late. So I'm bouncing, but not to the right spot. Talking to Jackie earlier, trying to figure out, is it just me, or has this been a good year for video games? Not including prices. Well, I haven't played that many, like, new releases. Or been paying too much attention to many of them. But... oh, come on, that one should have worked. It really has been. Deltarune Silksong, Hades 2. It just came out. Player Obscure, Split Faction, Abiotic Factor. Why am I having so much trouble with this? I feel like the past few years games have been coming out and I've been so uninterested in everything, but this year has been, well, I've been hyped for so much. Spitballing for a pizza bowl. Get a bunt pan, coat with olive oil, roll pizza dough into balls, put into pan, cook for like 10 minutes to firm up, remove from oven, add cheese and mix, put back in, remove after cheese slightly melted, coat with tomato sauce, more cheese, pepperoni, other toppings, put back in until everything is cooked. There we fucking go. I just needed the recipe for a cheese bowl, pizza bowl. I think it would. Sounds like it'd be really good. Pizza pull-apart bread. Roops. Well, yeah, Off came out too. So did Night Rain, but I was never super excited for that. But the new Sonic Racing game is actually good again. Last one sucked. The one before was awesome. Wow, 2 Deku Nuts. One before was awesome. Yeah, no, I agree. This game makers are starting to, the big ones are starting to wise up, and the smaller devs are starting to get a lot more foothold because they are producing what people like. I was actually saying it just earlier. I'm kind of excited for when the AAA game bubble bursts, because I am excited for game companies to start making good games again, to start taking chances with their games instead of just kind of making safe things that they know will sell. Nobody wants only safe things. A lot of those games I listed were smaller devs. Yeah, no, exactly. The shit that people are liking and buying and wanting are the things that indie devs are making. The things that are taking 7 to 10 years to develop. The games that actually have heart and soul put into them. Those are the games people want. They don't want a yearly Call of Duty. Some people want a yearly Call of Duty, but not everybody wants a yearly Call of Duty. Off released 10 years ago. I think I know what Off you're talking about. Yeah, the batter. It had a lot of Scissor Sister songs in AMVs. Yeah, really just speeding through this. This year has given me a backlog of new games for the first time in forever. Usually my backlog is just old games I missed out on. Yeah, no, that's true. Which, to be fair, in a couple years, if you haven't played those games yet, then they'll just be that as well. Older games that you haven't gotten around to. Did your pathfinding really make you miss that pillar? This year did have a few hyped bangers. Most of those old game backlogs are things from a decade ago. I still haven't finished Ocarina of Time. Yeah, and the time it's taken you to play Ocarina of Time once, I've done how many randomizers? Yeah, I think I saw that you were playing that the other day, and I meant to ask how it was. How have you been enjoying the MGS3 remake? Legacy mode near 1-to-1. Love that. I love Metal Gear Solid. I've never played them or talked much about it on stream, but I love MGS. Well, it's a big game. I wouldn't be surprised if you've missed some stuff. Kojima loves hiding shit. Don't like how they did the Secret Theater, but everything missing from the HD release is in this version. Love it. It's great. It's to this day one of the few games that I've played start to finish in one sitting. Took me only about 7 hours to beat MGS3 in one sitting. Come on. I haven't seen anything of it except for one person on TikTok I saw making a cosplay of a Shrine Maiden. And it looked really cool. Like, not a bad game necessarily, but does not look like a Silent Hill game. Not because it's in Japan, but the nature of the monsters is completely different. Which is fair. There's a big blob monster that looks like it's from Demon Souls. I feel like there's some parallel or reasoning as to why the Silent Hill in Japan looks the way that it does, since each Silent Hill, sort of, more or less, is a reflection of the inner psyche of somebody, and the monsters there is their, like, whatevers. Love it. Only ever played the remake of 2, but Silent Hill gives me used Falling Industrial vibes. Have you seen the movies, or have you only played the second game? Because the movies also give heavy used industrial vibes. Yeah, I'm no Silent Hill expert. I've played Silent Hill Shattered Memories. No, not Shattered. Whatever the Vita game was called. And I only played it for a little bit because it is bad. I mean, Silent Hill is literally about a spooky town. I forget the name, but it's dangerous to go into because of the underground coal fires. Is the town called Silent Hill? I've seen playthroughs of the first 3. It's weird. Out of those 3, only 2 seems to be about personal psych. 1 and 3 seem to actually be about the cult. Oh, didn't mean to jump. Forgot about the whole cult aspect. All I know for sure is that it's gotten to the point, culturally wise, that I see, like, it's cloudy, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm in Silent Hill now. Personal psych doesn't shape the nature of the monsters in 1 and 3, but the main plot isn't about those. Do you mind? All I know for sure is that some dog was behind it all. Some Shiba Inu. Illusion, realness. It's the original liminal space horror game. That was much more of a Resident Evil girly than a Silent Hill one, but I've always had an interest in it. But this new one seems to be more classic Japanese horror, and also you can use proper weapons like a katana. How long would you say a blind playthrough of Majora's Mask takes? Blind, assuming you're playing the game the way that the game wants you to, by talking to people and everything, I think it would take about 3 real person sessions. 3 days to do the 3 days. Maybe more, depending as to how much you decide to try and do. But just start to finish, figuring it out, I feel like 3 days. Three days of on and off. Like, not 3 days all at once. Silent Hill pulled off the feeling of being helpless so well. You never play as some tough hero, you're just a person who can barely use a gun right. So katanas and dodging mechanics are very un-Silent Hill. Well, 3 had a katana. I don't know if it was a New Game Plus thing. If Silent Hill F had literally any name other than Silent Hill, any name other than Silent Hill, I wouldn't complain. It looks fun. But it's just the Silent Hill connection that irritates me. But in F, it's more because there's Japanese Edo period weapons everywhere. You get a damn glaive early on. Wow. Does it take place in the Edo period? Or is it just Edo period weapons are there? Also, I want to point out that like half of that fight I did without watching. I was reading chat, and I almost just jumped off the edge. Did they raid the otaku store? The character is a schoolgirl wearing a sailor uniform, but I assume it's more modern. Yeah, the Silent Hill on the PS Vita was not a good game. I think I only played it for like at most 3 hours. And I'm like, yeah, no, none of this. Because I got a Vita and I wanted to make the use of it. I missed. Yeah, I definitely need to do something else because I'm barely at the 2-hour mark and I've now just completed the seed. Oh. That is a creature and a half. Look at that. How the hell is that Silent Hill? Nothing like a Silent Hill aesthetic. It looks awesome in its own right, but it does not look like Silent Hill. Ugh. If you told me it was Neo Boss, I'd buy it. Yeah, no, honestly. Okay, well, I got time, so let's... Are the settings still good to set? Yeah, I don't think there was anything that I intend to exclude. You know, to make this be a faster one, I'm gonna set this to just be 3 dungeons. I start with 1, so that's just me needing to do 2 dungeons. A nice or short. Yeah. Chip Farkinian crashed. Weird. Alright, well. Short one. I do want to play it because it looks like a good game, but if I could change the title to literally anything else, I would. Water Forest, Jabu, Spirit, Deku. Like big change, like change it to Big Johnny's hot dog cart. I don't care, it's just not Silent Hill. DC and Fire Temple. You know, realistically, I should run off and take a break before I actually fully start a whole new seed. I'm gonna do that. I will be right back.